yet another amazing class. Today our learning targets are I can read sounds from the consonant code flip book, and I can read tricky words. I can ask and answer questions about key details in the story The Fish. Now let's unscramble decodable sentences. Today you are going to unscramble sentences. Something that is scrambled means it is all mixed up. When something is mixed up, when you know what they call scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs are eggs that have already been mixed up, scattered in the pan. It's not flat anymore. So scrambled is something that is already mixed up. Now when we unscramble something, we put things back in order. Yes, let's just say scrambled. Anything that is scrambled is something that is scattered, and anything that is unscrambled is something that is orderly arranged. Now I will call in our next class. Yes, I will call a student to come out to the board and tap the word they believe comes next in the sentence. Now let's do this here. We have where, with a question mark, was, and the. Now if you look at this sentence, it is what scrambled. It is scrambled. This sentence here is scrambled. We don't know how arranged it would be, but if you look at it well, you can fix it because it's easy to fix. So let's see if we can fix this word. If you look at it well, you will see where, you will see ham with a question mark, was, and the. Now let's start arranging it. We have where, was, the, ham. You see, it's a question that you're being asked. Where was the ham? It comes with a question mark. It comes with a what? A question mark. The next one is stuck to pan with a full stop. It the. Stuck to pan. It the. You see, this word here is scrambled. Now let's unscramble it to make it orderly arranged. It stuck to the pan. Full stop. It stuck to the pan. Full stop. You see, now it is what? Yes, it is unscrambled. The word is now arranged. Now let's look at our individual flip book to see or learn our new spelling, alternative spellings for today's class. We have the j sound, the what? J sound, as in fringe and orange. Fringe and orange. Fringe and what? Orange. The next word we have is v, as in 12. 12. V, as in 12. You can even say have, 12, have. Remember we said we're going to learn how to sound spellings. Now we've already learned how to sound spellings, and now I want you to open your worksheet 17.1 and complete the activity. Tricky words. Now what did we say tricky words are? We say tricky words are words that don't follow the rules. Remember, when you see anything like tricky words, you would know that tricky words are words that do not play by the rules. Remember, again, tricky words are words that do not play by the rules. So we are going to review some tricky words. We have what? 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 What time is your bed time? What time is your bed time? The next one is where. Where? Where is the dog? Where is the dog? The next one is why. Why? Why is the house so dirty? Why is the house so dirty? Next one is from. From. It is important to know your right from left. It is important to know your right from left. Now we are going to be reading a very exciting story from the Cat Bandit titled The Fish. The Fish. Today you will read a new story from your reader, The Cat Bandit. There is another punctuation mark to look for in this story. And what punctuation mark is that? Is the comma. The comma. Yes. And this is called the comma. You can see it. You can see it. The comma. A comma in a sentence means to take a tiny break when reading. A comma in a sentence is to take a tiny break when reading. Now let's turn to page 26 of The Cat Bandit. The fish. Once mom hung a fish up on a string. The cat bandit was scratching himself when he got a whiff of the fish. Quick as a flash, he ran into the kitchen. The bandit spotted the fish hanging on the string. He sat down to think up a plan to get the fish. The cat bandit ran and got mom's glasses. He set the glasses on the bench and then was in the sun. The sun shone on the two lenses of the glasses. The lenses glittered in the sun. The bandit slid the glasses a bit to the left. He slid the glasses until one of the lenses set hot, sun flashing onto the string. Then he sat. The sun from the glasses shone on the string. The string got hot. The wax on the string melted. Then rip. The fish fell. Then munch, munch, munch. That was the end of the fish. If you notice while we were reading, we saw something like then, rip with punctuations. Yes, we had a comma and an exclamation word mark. We had a comma and an what? Exclamation mark. Do you hear the small pause in the sentence? Then, it has a comma. Then rip. Rip, it shows some excitement. Rip. We have munch, munch, munch. Munch, you take a break. Munch again, you take a break. And you munch. That is the way it's being pronounced. Now, a comma never comes at the end of a sentence. A comma never comes at the end of a sentence. It is always somewhere within the sentence. You would never see a comma at the end of a sentence. It's always located in between the sentence. In between. So, let's review our vocabulary from what we read. We have what? Lenses. Lenses. And lenses is spelled Lenses. 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 We have glittered. Glinted. And it's spelled Glinted. Glinted. Quick as a flash. Quick as a flash. When something or someone is as quick as a flash, it means you run at the speed of light, like so fast. You run very, very fast. Now, what do you think about the story we just read? What do you think? What do you understand? I want you to give me your reviews. I want you to tell me what you understood by what you read. Like the story we just read the fish. Now tell me the kind of animal. What kind of animal would do such a thing? And explain to me what interests you about this cat, because it's not like every other normal cat we have in our houses. This is a bandit. It takes what doesn't belong to him, what is being kept for a purpose. He just goes to collect it. So I want you to explain, to tell me what interests you about this story we just read. Now, these are questions you would answer. Pretend that the lenses did not cause the string to wax or to melt. What other way could the cat bandit have gotten the fish? Another question is, how would the story end if the cat bandit couldn't get the fish? If the fish was for the family to eat, what do you predict they would do when they found the fish had been eaten by the cat bandit? What patterns do you see in the cat bandit's adventure? How would you describe the family that lives with the cat bandit? Now open your worksheet 17.2 and 17.3. You're going to be reading the harm. Yes, you're going to be reading the harm on your worksheet 17.2. Then 17.3, you're going to complete the activity, the tricky words activity. Remember, at the end of each class, I always say we always have. Remember, at the end of this class, I said we would always encounter decodable words and phrases and sentences. So we have our decodable word. The first one we have is what? 12. 12. 12. The next one is swing. Swing. Next one is elf. Elf. Next one is valve. Valve. Phrases and sentences. The first phrase and sentences. The hinge is brass. The hinge is what? Brass. The next one is the hen had 12 chicks. The hen had 12 chicks. The next one is the elves and the magic rabbit. The elves and the magic rabbit. Thank you for having an amazing time with me. I remain your teacher, Miss Sharon. Have a nice day. Bye.